Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So today, I, as the Super Battle Road King, have brought on one of the challengers to the throne, the Masked Ningen. What is up, my boy?
Yo, how's it going, everyone? What is good? I knew you were gonna bring that up as well.
Yeah. So to give you all a basic rundown, my boy Ningen, did a couple of impressive no-item runs on Super Battle Road, and he tweets me and says, "I may not be the LR King, that's definitely the truth, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm the Super Battle Road King." I said, huh? I was like Chris Tucker, like, wait a minute, I'm jumping in this now. It was fun though. I've had a lot of fun doing these no-item Super Battle Road runs, so it's definitely, you definitely did a good thing.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. Like, there was a lot of memeing, and I saw a lot of people on both of our comment sections that were getting pretty into it. So
I saw a lot of people were cheering you on. I was actually pretty butthurt over here. Gus Fring, what the hell are you talking about? Like, yeah.
Oh, you saw that one, yeah.
Yeah, Gus Fring, how dare you? All right,
I think people love a David and Goliath story. So yeah. people are cheering the little man on, and all of you out there who had any faith in me whatsoever, I appreciate you.
Oh man! All right. So today, guys, Ningen thought of. I'm gonna let you explain because this is your idea. I actually like it a lot. So go ahead.
So obviously the whole thing started with no item runs, but we both know that even some of the stages that weren't super difficult, it's not easy to no item them just guaranteed. So trying to do a race with no items, it's...
To be fair, now we are with the Peppy Gal team, even on the Superclass stage, 100% of the time, but obviously that's true. That's super unfair too, because you can't use the Peppy Gal team like that on global. So
yeah. So I mean, at least before that, so when we first started dropping these videos, none of the stages were really a guaranteed W, so like doing it for a race was probably not a good idea because it'd be very likely that either of us could just die. So instead we decided to do a run where we are going to be allowed to use items, but we still want to try and use as few as possible. So we are going to have a time penalty added on at the end for each item that we use.
So what time penalty are you thinking? Like maybe 20 seconds, 15? What do you think?
I was gonna say either maybe 20 or 30, but
I think I kind of like
maybe
20.
Yeah, 20 seems good. 20 seems good because obviously that's why we're on the team screens here, and then we're gonna jump in because we'll both get, even if there's a little bit of lag between the loading screens, it's gonna give us that time at the end, and then we'll add on our time penalties, and then we'll see. Alright, so
remember that, guys. Like if either of us finish first, that's not really that important. It's going to be the actual time, then plus the item penalties afterwards to see who wins. So
so that could make it interesting. Yeah, because if it comes right down to the wire hitting that star, it could all come down to the item penalties. So that could definitely make it interesting.
All right, well, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go. So.
All right, I have actually kept my team a secret because, when I'm screaming out, "Oh, Kale and Khalifa again!" I want to let them figure out from that point. So, all right,
so that's all I know so far. But yeah, I am good to go.
Well, listen, no matter what, you knew I was bringing them, right? It could be a number of different teams, but you knew they were coming.
Truth, I'll be honest with you, I'd be disappointed if they weren't on your team. Right. So. Okay,
so how about I count down? So 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll hit the button.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Okay. So
7 days until
7 days, baby.
300 mil. I love that.
Okay.
Ooh, that first rotation, though.
Uh-oh. I mean, I've got one of mine, so it's okay.
Jiren, nice try.
Oh. Okay, not the best start, though.
Okay, I'm not even playing around. I just immediately use an item. Like I'm really, my goal here, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just trying to speed through this. Like no playing around. And however many items I use, whatever. We'll see if me going crazy with items, which I plan on doing, will affect me and I'll lose from time penalty. But at least it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. I know I've got to. I know I'm probably still the underdog, so I have to be very careful with my item usage. But with this first turn, there's no way I'm not using an item here. So.
17 off to a pretty good start. I'll just say that.
Oh,
damn, 17, you dirty boy.
Uh-oh.
All right, and then unfortunately, I did get the rotation with Goku and Frieza right there as well, so.
Oof.
Oh! we're off to a pretty good start.
I feel like it sounds a little bit like Universe Survival Saga to me so far.
Yeah.
But,
oh, no crit from Jiren though. Okay, all right.
Okay, tank that. That's good. Oof. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is gonna work out real fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let me make sure Frieza's out of here. Okay, so one thing I do really like, by the way, is how well a lot of these Universal Survival Arc units have aged. I do think, compared to a lot of the other units, these ones in particular have aged very, very well. Even UI Goku is still outstanding.
Oh yeah, still really solid. I wonder, do you think, because obviously that was one of the things people speculated for the 300 mil before it became pretty obvious it was the Cell Saga, but when do you think we'll see a new UI Goku and potentially full power Jiren?
I don't know, because kind of the indication I'm getting is maybe like, so Akatsuki, they would get a heads up when like Dragon Ball's returning, right? Because like, think of how they had UI Goku ready to go the day he came out. Like they didn't make him that day. Yeah, they
drop everything super quick. So.
Yeah. So the fact that they kind of reset back to 0 does kind of have me like, you know, I wonder if perhaps they know that, like, you know, Super's not coming back anytime soon, right? Yeah. So I would think because of that, they decided, okay, why don't we just start knocking stuff out, needs from all these sagas, right? So they've kind of been going in order. So maybe if they do that, you know, who knows where they'll go after Boo Saga? Are they going to go into GT? Are they going to jump into Super and give us some stuff? But I would imagine kind of as they're going in order like that, that's where we'll probably get like LR Jiren, LR UI Goku and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, ooh.
Alright, so I am out of the first fight.
Oof, I think I'm going to finish it this turn.
Okay. I haven't heard any yells out of you. You did slip up and let me know that you had the whatchamacallit team though. The Vegeta family team.
So Vegeta family team. Obviously everyone could see at this point, so Vegeta family, I'm running the physical transforming Vegeta.
He's
pretty good. That's, okay,
that Jiren, that boy Jiren.
Oh, he got the stun, did he?
He came through. He sure did.
See, that's the problem for me, Universe Survival Saga team. I did think about it just because of the Jiren stuns, but I don't have a few of the top units. I don't have LR Goku and Frieza, and obviously we don't have Kale and Caulifla, so...
Okay, well, it looks like Hit, even... Okay, so UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and Jiren, and I still think Hit is going to survive every single attack. Like, he's not going to get finished off.
Yeah, he is a pain in this particular
However...
one. Oh, come on, Vegeta.
There is a Universal Survival Arc enemy and a Pure Saiyan around, so...
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, Kale and Caulifla are going to go full murder mode.
Okay, so... I don't think I'll need to use an item here. Maybe I will, just to be safe. Goku and Frieza, I'm going to let them get rid of Frost. They'll one-hitter quitter him. I'm actually going to use an Icarus here, just to be safe. Let me not... This is actually a thing where I do want to play it safe. I probably don't need to use an item here, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah,
it seems fair. It's definitely you don't want it to end with a accidental death. So
and hit Super Kale and Caulifla before they could build up. Because the thing about Kale and Caulifla, they do need like one turn to get a few attacks off, and then they really become stupid, right? But they do need that one turn still.
Yeah. Yeah, once they get going, they're good. It's kind of the same with the Go Bros, like especially the less dupes you have. Like in the very first turn, they can get hit pretty hard. But
yeah. They're again. I like LR Gohan and Goten a lot. Actually, you know, I do think they're the second best unit in the game. But I have seen a lot of people say they think they're better than Kale and Caulifla, and like, you know, I'm sorry, but that's just wrong. I'm just gonna have to throw it out there.
Yeah, no, I think they are very good, but I do feel like, all memes aside, I do feel like they just are the best unit in the game, and people should know that. If you know how the game works, they are the best. So
people don't believe me, but I actually would definitely be down with Gohan becoming the best unit in the game. I'd love that. He deserves it. He's definitely a character deserving of that #1 spot for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it would fit nicely thematically as well, since the finishing off Cell essentially made him the best character in the show in terms of power. So it'd be a good time for him to take that spotlight. But I realise now I probably should have bought more attack up items. Whoa, chill. Oof. Okay. So Bulla deciding not to dodge any attacks, and she takes quite a bit of damage.
Okay, I should be okay. I actually can't. I can't remember if I have a damage reduction item active or not.
I'm gonna have to use a second one, because otherwise this is gonna get pretty sketchy. Oh, I can't super attack with you. Oof.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh wait,
he survives.
Much extra key.
I hate that when they survive with just the littlest sliver of health possible.
Oh, you know the follow-up is always not after they survive with a sliver of health. You know next turn they're going to super attack you.
No, he already he survived with a sliver and then immediately super attacked.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, doing all of those no item videos, that was the one thing I saw the most, is whenever a unit just survives a turn, here comes a super attack. So.
All right, but Evolution Blue Vegeta made up for me. Crit, he got the second super attack and finished off Autumn again. And then, now you're supering too. Great. Awesome.
Oh, man.
I did have the damage reduction item still active, though. Okay, Kale and Caulifla are good here. They've had a turn to do attacks, so they're not getting hurt. And we're moving on to the last fight right now.
Oof. Okay, wow.
Where are you? You're still fighting?
I'm still in the second fight, yeah. No one is actually dead yet. So.
Oh, right now, Kale and Caulifla are blowing Patamo away.
What do I need to use here?
Boom. Bye, boy. Okay. I've used 2 items so far. How about you? What have you used?
I think I just used, my 4th one. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Yeah,
I feel like
listen. The Universal Survival Arc stage upcoming is not going to be very hard. I'll just throw that out there. I think it's going to be quite easy.
Yeah, exactly. You'll probably be able to use a team. Well, I mean, you'd be able to use that exact team, but I guess because you won't be restricted to the one of each color, you can mix it up a little bit more. And yeah, that should be pretty much a joke. Hopefully on Global it'll still be pretty good, because even though we don't have Kale and Caulifla, if you get those clutch Jiren stuns, it's going to be
I don't
be a good one.
I mean, again, the main reason it's so when we're talking about a no item run, you have Tech Caulifla. I imagine the enemies are going to be Universal Survival Arc, right? So like Tech Caulifla is just, she has 100% chase and dodge. So like she's literally like the first unit you put on the team, even over Kale and Caulifla, because she literally can't be hit.
Yeah.
Although I suppose, there is no Universal Survival Arc Ultimate Gohan, right? So, like, they could slide, like, SCR Ultimate Gohan in there. They could do something like that, I'm sure. I just imagine the enemies will be Universal Survival Arc, right? That would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's so many of them. Because I saw someone saying, like, the final fight could be, like, Jiren, Topo, and Dispo. But
yeah, that seems very possible to me, for sure.
Right.
Ooh, we're gonna be walking out of here pretty quick, it looks like.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm just getting my Dokkan mode, which should finish off these guys, because, like, 4 of them are still alive, but they've all taken a little bit.
Yeah, so about that, I'm gonna get a Dokkan attack as well.
With Kale and Caulifla?
It's going to be with LR, Goku, and Frieza with their 18 key.
Okay, well.
Yeah, Rose might be out of here on this turn.
Yeah, that's going to be a big damage right there. But at least, okay, well, I'm on full health. I don't need to use an item here, so let's do this.
I think if they crit, they can take Rose out in 1 turn, I believe. If they got a crit on a Dokkan attack, I think so. They did 6 million. He's actually alive still, though.
Damn. Yeah, he has tons of health.
But then Kale and Caulifla are next, so.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not a Pure Saiyan or a Universal Survival Arc enemy, so they only got 1 super attack. Okay.
Okay, we've got the stun on Rose. That's useful. In fact, to be fair, I guess like stuns on Super Battle Road are always useful in terms of not dying, but I guess actually in a race they're pretty big too, because then that's a load of attack animations I don't need to watch.
Okay, so Rose survived with actually a sliver of health, but you know the Dokkan attack did 6 million, so it was a full heal. So
damn. I haven't had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta hasn't countered a single super attack, so I just took 270k from Zamasu.
Oh, that was before he supered, huh?
I think he was the one floating for that turn, so I think I only got his 12 key.
Yep, that's why Goku is better right there. I just finished, by the way.
Well, I don't think any time thing will probably make up for that.
I also set my record on the stage by 3 seconds, so it's not like I destroyed it, but I only used 3 items too. So.
Yeah, I've already used more than that, so I think that's already I already get a bigger penalty than you do. So
see, the extreme stage, we already talked about it, but that extreme stage, boy, that one's a little bit more rough. So, like, I'm still not even completely sure on which team I'll use for part 2 here.
Yeah, same. That was the one that gave me the most, like, trouble to think of. Because this team, like I said at the start, I wasn't too sure how good it would be for speed. I was just trying to focus on not dying. But I feel like maybe I could have thought it up a little better. Because, yeah, Zamasu still has half of his health and Rose has all of his. So,
I mean, you probably could have ran Universal Survival Arc as well, because you've got Goku and Frieza, right?
I don't have Goku and Frieza, no. I have UI Goku, I have Jiren, like I have most of them. Like I have a lot of the big sort of players, Rainbow, but I don't have Goku and Frieza, and then obviously you don't have Kale and Caulifla. So
that is really where the speed comes in. Because Kale and Caulifla, they're kind of just like a little addition. They actually didn't do much, because like in the first fight, they started out in the 7th slot. So, like, they basically didn't even attack in the first round.
Plus, I guess, to be fair, once they start getting off loads of additional super attacks, it's good for clearing out some of the other enemies, but there's a lot more super attack animations you have to watch, and theirs isn't the shortest one. But
yeah, their 12 key is ridiculously long. Like, that is definitely... Like, so I did the Peppy Gal Legendary Goku event run, no items, but it took me, like, 45 minutes.
Damn.
So.
But yeah, if you, it's up to you. I'm happy if you wanna call it, because I'm still not close to finishing. So.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, guys. That's the Universal Survival Arc team is just so very silly. I mean, what can we say? It's just. I decided to go all out against my rival. What can I say, you know? But
I appreciate that I required I made you go all out. So
listen, I'm not.
I feel proud.
I didn't start out in base form. I went straight to Super Saiyan Blue. All right. Now there is going to be a part 2, guys, and in that part 2, we're taking on the extreme stage, which I do think is quite a bit more difficult. So. You know, the team build is going to be pretty risky over there. That Goten and Trunks in the first stage are very problematic. So make sure you go over to the homie Masked Ningen's channel. Check out part 2 on the extreme stage. My boy, I had a good time going through the super stage here.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. I kind of hoped I wouldn't be as far behind, but I knew I was the underdog coming in here, but I tried.
Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and we'll catch you out in part 2, and we'll see you next time.
Take it easy.